Hello viewers, welcome to the Dateline Northeast, a program that gives an overview of the developments in India's Northeast region. I'm your host Chandrakala and here are the top stories of today's program. Flood hits Northeast, rescue operation underway. Officials of Indo-Myanmar conduct joint survey over the border pillars in Manipur. And Nagaland biker on solo tour spreads message of women empowerment. Flood caused due to incessant rainfall has wreaked havoc in the Northeast region. Among the 8 states of the region, the state of Assam is shoddily affected by flood, leaving lakhs of people in distress. More than 43 lakh people have been affected so far, and villages and wildlife, including Kaziranga National Park, are inundated under flood water. To tackle the situation, rescue team has been deployed in different parts of the state. Similar scene is witnessed in other parts of the region too. We have a report.
Like every year, monsoon fury has hit the state of Assam as the state continued to reel under severe flood situation which has affected nearly more than 43 lakh people, and the death toll has increased to 17. In Assam, the deluge spread to 30 of the state's 33 districts including Barpeta, Sonitpur, Jorhat, Dibrugarh, Morigaon, Dhubri to name a few. Flood situation has worsened in Assam's Morigaon district, claiming lives of many people. Villages' roads are under knee-deep water and villagers continue to migrate to safer places. The water level of Brahmaputra river is rising above the danger level all across the state. In Guwahati, water has even entered into the residential areas.
यहाँ एक बहुत बड़ा ये है ड्रेनेज जो पानी इस तरफ से खारगुली से पानी ये कलवर्ट इस तरफ से जाके ब्रह्मपुत्र में गिरता है वही पानी फिर ब्रह्मपुत्र से यहाँ आके गिरा है कुल मिलाकर 12, 13, 14 होगा 14.
On the other hand, floodwaters have submerged major portions of Kaziranga, Pobitora and Manas rhino habitats, forcing the animal to take shelter in the artificial highlands for safety.
ऐसे काजीरंगा के लास्ट 3 दिन फ्लड में 90% एरिया मैंने सबमर्ज हो चुका है. हम लोग का कैंप भी ऑलमोस्ट 70% कैंप मैंने सबमर्ज हो चुका है. जानवर वगैरह कार्बी आंगलांग का तरफ से मूव कर रहे हैं. तो हम लोग का ऐसे 9 एलिफेंट एनिमल कॉरिडोर है. तो एनिमल कॉरिडोर में हम लोग ऑलरेडी जानवर पार क्रॉस करने के लिए मैंने सिक्योरिटी वगैरह हम लोग दे चुका है. और गाड़ी वगैरह 40 किलोमीटर स्पीड में होना चाहिए बोल के मैंने हम लोग बैरिकेड वगैरह दे चुका है. अब सिविल एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन तरफ से भी मैंने 144 प्रोमलगेट हो चुका है. अभी तो कोहरा और बागोरी के बीच में एक रास्ते में पानी हो चुका है, इसलिए मैंने छोटा गाड़ी वगैरह जाने के लिए ऑलरेडी बंद कर चुका है.
Several rails have been cancelled and other rescheduled due to the ongoing landslides and incessant rainfall in the state. Meanwhile, NDRF team with rescue boats 459 and personnel with boats have been placed in 16 locations, and SDRF has been deployed in 40 locations, 338 personnel with rescue boats of the state to tackle worsening flood situation. So far, the force has rescued more than 2,500 people in different districts of the states.
हम अपनी टीम की लोकेशन से यहाँ पहुँचे, फिर हमने यहाँ पे जो अफेक्टेड एरिया है वहाँ पे रेस्क्यू शुरू किया. फिर बीच में क्या हुआ कि यहाँ पे जो फर्स्ट, सेकंड, थर्ड लाइन डिफेंस के जो ब्रिज हैं वो टूटे हुए हैं, तो जिसकी वजह से पानी घरों में घुसना चला गया और कई गांव यहाँ पे जो है 40-50 गांव जो है अफेक्टेड हो गए.
Moreover, Minister of Jal Shakti Gajendra Shekhawat took an aerial survey of the flood-affected areas of Assam and reviewed the flood situation in the state. The central government have also released Rs 251.55 crore as the first installment of SDRF to the state. According to recent reports, Indian Army personnel rescued at least 160 people affected due to floods in Nalbari district during a night operation. Official report says a total 4,620 numbers of villages in 124 revenue circles of all 32 districts of Assam have been affected in the flood this year. Fund amounting to Rs 75.95 crore has been released so far to the districts as advanced by government. In Tripura, incessant rainfall has triggered heavy flood in the last few days, but gradually the floodwater in most parts are receding and people have started returning back to their houses from the camps in various parts of the state, including Agartala.
আমরা 2-3 দিন ধরে সেরা জলে অনেক ক্ষতি হইছে, তারপরে আমরা এখানে সেরা হনে রইছি আর কি জলে খুব অসুবিধা থাকতে পারতাছি না জলে ক্ষতিকার ভাঙ্গে প্রচুর অনেক ভাঙ্গে ছুটে গেছে গা বেড়াটার এমনি হয়ে গেছে গা আর কি জলে টলে আমরা তো ঘরের ভিতরে থাকতে পারি না
Landslides and heavy floods caused due to torrential rainfall have also affected other parts of the northeast.
Moving on, in the wake of the ongoing Indo-Myanmar border issues on re-establishing the border pillars, the two countries are determined to find a middle ground by undertaking various initiatives. Both the sides have pledged to conduct surveys to thoroughly understand and chalk out a clear international line. Recently, a survey was conducted wherein the officials from both the sides verified border pillar number 82 through GPS in Manipur.
India shares 1,624 kilometers of its international border with Myanmar, along with the northeastern states of Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Mizoram and Manipur. The state of Manipur shares 395 kilometer long border with Myanmar. Over the years, both sides have been instrumental in curtailing the cross-border unlawful activities, including goods, arms and counterfeit currency smuggling, drug trafficking and insurgency in order to maintain a cordial relation between the countries. The state of Manipur is very crucial when it comes to India-Myanmar relationship. However, considering the contentious issue border pillars along the Manipur border, officials of Manipur and Myanmar conducted a joint survey to identify the exact location of the border pillars.
To earnestly constitute a committee to resolve the international boundary on Manipur sector so that this kind of dispute should not come again in future. And we want, in that very committee, we want the constituent members should be comprises not just from the state government side. It should include representative from the State Survey General of India. We should have representative from the technical expert groups from the Manipur University or any other expert agencies.
During the survey, the BP82 position was verified through GPS in the presence of both the officials of state government, officials of Myanmar and local villagers of Manipur. The GPS machine and the map were arranged by Assam Rifles, where it was confirmed that the border pillar number 82 is on the right location. Meanwhile, in order to determine and establish a clear international boundary between the two neighboring nations, few concerned organizations such as the United Committee of Manipur has urged for a resurvey of the border pillars along the Indo-Myanmar border. This would help in strengthening the bilateral ties between the two nations. Later, during the survey, it was emphasized that a boundary agreement was signed between the centre and the Government of Union of Burma at Rangoon on March 10, 1967, which needs to be taken into account when both the countries conduct a resurvey along the Indo-Myanmar border. It is worth noting that the state government has already apprised the MEA regarding the border pillar issue, and appropriate steps would be taken by the centre very soon to resolve the ongoing matter.
Next, we introduce to you a young entrepreneur and an artist from Manipur who is making valuable use of maize husks by preparing dry flowers and dolls out of it. Her business has flourished with great heights and in recent years has found markets in various states of the region and other places. Let's have a look. There is no dearth of talent in the Northeast region, and over the years the region has produced many entrepreneurs who have carved a niche for themselves. One such young entrepreneur and an artist is Nelly Chachia of Songsong village of Manipur, who makes beautiful dolls using corn husk or silk. A florist by profession, the 38-year-old started her business of making dry flowers and dolls some 14 years ago. Since then, she is making the best use of corn husk, which is of no use to anyone and is often thrown away. For Nelly, husks are more valuable than gold, for it is the only raw materials she uses in making beautiful dolls.
My workshop started on 2005. My mother teach me the first place that I make the dolls when I was a little girl. myself.
Yeah.
In 2002, I started for this work to profession itself. That not say that I'm perfect, but when I'm doing this job and I make this mess corn cough, then people started buying. That's why I really feel interesting for doing this job.
Chachia makes exquisite dolls and has drawn a lot of attention from customers since its inception, and over the years the demand for her products has also gone up. The body parts of the dolls are made of maize husks and the hair is made by maize silks. The dolls are decked with suited dry flowers as per style and demand of the customers. Nelly has inherited this art from her mother and is making efforts to take her business in the global platform. Chachia's creative endeavors have received overwhelming response from people of different places. Her business has even found markets not only in Manipur but places like Nagaland, Imphal, Mumbai and others. Her business has also opened new job avenue for many locals of the state.
I find that she's so creative, so all the waste materials she's making use of it into wealth. So I encourage the youngsters or even the entrepreneurs not to give up and keep on working hard. We have the talents, we are capable, we have a lot of resources, but we have to promote them.
Nelly churn out 10 to 12 dolls approximately per day. She has participated in various expos in and outside the state including Shanghai Festival 2017 and at Nagaland and Bhopal. Moreover, she has also encouraged many youngsters by providing training in doll making, flower and basket arrangements at places like Mysore and Bhopal. The range of her products starts from Rs 200 to 500 rupees as per designs, and by selling them, Chachia earns around 45,000 per month. Such a remarkable story of a successful entrepreneur like Nelly Chachia will contribute largely in the entrepreneurial ecosystem of the country and the region as a whole. Let us now take a look at some of the events that made news in the Northeast recently.
In a major breakthrough, Indian security personnel apprehended the NSCN-IM area commander of Longding Charaideo Mon region in Assam. According to media reports, a joint operation of Indian Army, Assam Rifles and Assam Police was carried out, resulting in the arrest of Major Anok Wangsa, area commander of NSCN-IM. The operation was launched in the early hours of 14 July 2019. As many as 59 police officers and security personnel who took part in the operation, resulting in Manipur's biggest ever drug seizure worth over Rs 100 crore, were recently awarded. Manipur CM N. Biren Singh handed over Chief Minister's commendation certificates and incentive award to the policemen in a state-level function held at Manipur Rifles Banquet Hall in Imphal. A combined team of Narcotics and Affairs of Border Police and Thaubal Police on June 29 busted a heroin and brown sugar manufacturing lab and recovered an enormous amount of drugs worth Rs 100 crore in the international market. Media reports said 965 persons have been arrested in drug-related cases in the state. Baidin Khalam, one of the most colourful festivals celebrated every year in the Jaintia Hills, Meghalaya, concluded with much joy and religious fervour. Baidin Khalam, a major festival of the people in Jaintia Hills, which is celebrated to invoke the gods for a good harvest and drive away plague, drew hundreds of people from across state and abroad. During the festival, decorated chariots known as Raths were immersed in Vaha Anar, a muddy pool. Prayers were offered to seek divine blessings for a good harvest, and sacrificial food was offered to the spirits of the ancestors. The under-15 girls football team from Nagaland with traditional attires recently represented India as a leading team among 75 countries in the opening ceremony of Gothia Cup, the World Youth Cup held at Gothenburg, Sweden. The Gothia Cup began on July 14 and will end on July 20. Gothia Cup is the world's largest international youth football tournament. Each year, around 1,700 teams from 80 nations take part and they play 4,500 games on 110 fields. A cycle rally was held recently to spread the message against drug abuse at Herok village, Manipur. The rally was organized by the Ningol Club along with Coalition Against Drug in collaboration of District Mental Health Program, District Health Society, Thaubal. Ningol Club Harok was formed in 2018 with an aim to protect the women, promote welfare and the village girls to empowering them for a better education and also fight any social crimes including drug abusing and trafficking.
Well, viewers, breaking all stereotypes, 27-year-old biker on a Nenti, a Naga woman, set off on a solo tour on her trusted Royal Enfield Himalayan bike to spread the message of women empowerment in Nagaland. Take a look.
The place for women is not just the kitchen, kids or getting married, says 27-year-old passionate biker from Nagaland's Ao tribe, Onen Nenti. Onen recently completed her solo statewide bike tour to spread the message of women empowerment in Nagaland. She believes that all women are fearfully and wonderfully made in a unique way, and she encourages women of the region to make use of opportunities.
I started writing 6 years ago, maybe. Yeah. So this happened like when I saw an Assamese lady on her traditional attire, and that really, mesmerized me. That really caught my attention. And after I reached back home in Dimapur, I was thinking, why, if a woman can ride a scooty, then why should, go for another state?
Her journey was flagged off by Nagaland Governor P.B. Acharya and his wife from Raj Bhavan in Kohima. During a 2,000-kilometer long tour on wheels in Nagaland, she covered 11 districts and got an opportunity to interact with various women organizations where many women shared with her their struggles and achievements.
I met a lot of women organizations from all over the district, and they were really encouraging, and I'm not feeling tired at all.
Adventurous and passionate about her tour, she traveled the state under the name Kongro Naga on wheels, which translates women in Ao Naga dialect.
People think that women are meant to stay in the kitchen only, but what we feel as women, we feel that we are all blessed with different talent, and what I feel is we should all bloom where we are planted. What she has done is she's blooming where she's planted, and we are so happy and we are with her.
Abu Mehta, advisor to Nagaland Chief Minister, took to Twitter to laud her efforts and welcome her home. She is a game changer for many women and sends out a strong message that women should move out of their comfort zone and work on living up to their potential.
With the tile industry flourishing in Tripura, road infrastructure in the state is getting a new life. The locally handmade tiles are much in demand for their durability, sustainability and aesthetic appeal. The variety of tiles has numerous uses like revamping roads, footpaths, houses and modification of various government assets, including railways. The boom in the tile industry has also created huge employment opportunities in the states. Have a report.
Handmade floor tiles in the state of Tripura are in high demand. These beautifully curated handmade polished tiles are used for beautification, renovation of roads, parks, footpaths to provide city dwellers a clean and well-maintained roads and lanes in the city of Tripura. The finely polished tiles are prepared and produced by local labourers who are putting day in and day out to design and prepare tiles of different shapes, size and varieties for multi-purpose. The first of its kind tiles industry in the state is gaining popularity for its extraordinary polished tiles prepared with latest technology. Tiles are produced on commercial basis from this unit.
पहले एक्चुअली ये बाहर से आता था, गुवाहाटी या कोलकाता से आता था और लोकली बनता था. ये लोकल एकदम हैंडमेड जो प्रोडक्ट बनता था वो लो क्वालिटी का बनता था. प्री पॉलिश टाइल्स यहाँ पे नहीं बनता था. 2010 में मैंने ये फैक्ट्री स्टार्ट किया. लोकली पहले कोई डिमांड जैसा नहीं था. मैं डे बाय डे इसका डिमांड मैंने क्रिएट किया. अभी अच्छा डिमांड है. ऑल ओवर त्रिपुरा में मेरे पीछे 4-5 और इंडस्ट्री बन गया. मेरे यहाँ पे मोटा मोटी मान लीजिए 30-35 कैजुअल लेके स्टाफ है. तो 7-8 फैक्ट्री में तो अच्छा स्टाफ बन गया, अच्छा जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटी बन गया और इसका डे बाय डे मार्केट भी बहुत ग्रो कर रहा है.
Moreover, several hundred people are getting employment directly or indirectly from the new factory. Special products which are prepared in the factory includes paver block and concrete designer tiles which are highly demanded for modification of railway station, other government offices, schools and colleges.
আমরা এখানে ফ্যাক্টরি হওয়ার পরে আমরা কাছে কাজ পাইছি এরপরে কাজ করতেছি সংসার চলতেছি দলে আমরা এরপরে আমরা সবাই মিলে আমরা এই পাড়ার লোকে কাজ করতেছি না খুশি এই পয়সাতে দিয়ে আমরা সংসার চলতেছে পোলা মায়েরা লেখাপড়া করতেছে আমরা
Growth of small-scale industry in the longer run will act as a boon for the state's economy and at the same time will promote balanced regional growth, have equitable distribution of wealth and promote exports.
Well, viewers, with that we have come to the end of this episode of Roving Report. Do connect with us through Facebook page and follow us on Twitter at anyindia_ANI. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to get latest news updates from the Northeast. I'm your host Chandrakala signing off. Goodbye and take care.